Up next in our coverage of Major League Baseball, it's going to be the Cincinnati Reds facing the Arizona Diamondbacks. The MLB here on 2K Sports.
The big bat of Hideki Matsui, a big force at the plate. We'll see him work today. We'll see the D-backs eager to please a home crowd here today. And I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Welcome, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. We're going to take a look at our starting pitcher for Arizona. And Steve, as he faces these Cincinnati hitters, what do you think he's mainly concerned with?
Now, this right-hander on the mound today should not have much difficulty going through this lineup. They tend not to hit the quality pitchers in the game, and he clearly is one of the best around.
Let's check out the lineup Dusty Baker's put together for this ball game.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
And Joe Morgan to bat. It was a win the last time out for the Reds. In charge here in this series, a chance to sweep 3-0 if they can get the win against Arizona. Lays off that one outside, 1-0. 3-run lead holds up in their last win. They're playing good ball.
Well, and I'm sure that there's going to be no complaints coming out of their clubhouse about this win, winning by 3.
And it's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Number 4. And so Morgan retired. Here's a quick look at the defensive setup of the Diamondbacks. Rose is the batter now.
It's been a long time for the Cincinnati Reds to make to the playoffs. Not only did they finish over 500, which was a surprise, they actually won the division. One of the more shocking things from 2010.
And he holds off on the pitch low, 1-0. And to make it even more shocking, it wasn't necessarily about pitching, which we talk about all the time. Yeah, they had that, but it really was the offense that drove them to the top.
Most runs scored in the National League, most home runs in the National League. They were the cream of the crop in run production in 10.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
That big breaker gets by. Count goes to 1-2. Taps this one foul off to the left. One-two pitch coming. Fastball low for a ball. 2-2.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Here's the pitch towards center field. That falls in. First hit of the ball game.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Cincinnati Reds and see where they ranked in the National League. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. They were also ranked number 1 in hits, a lineup with depth that can make contact and find their way to base.
It's going to be Perez now. One out, man on first. Here's the pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. He's ready. Now the 2-0. Slider just missed. He runs that to a 3-0 count. Pop foul, that one off to the left. And he heads down to first base. That's ball 4.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right now. Good pitch recognition, laying off the ball out of the zone.
And the lineups with the most home runs around the league last year, courtesy of State Farm. The Reds number 1. Second, the Brewers. Third, the D-backs. The Rockies 4th. And number 5, the Phillies rounded up.
Well, most home run hitters can be pitched to. So these pitchers, though, they have to be very careful because they're facing 2 of the top home run hitting teams in the league.
Hut shot towards the hole. Over to second for 1. And a double play. They got them both. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And the D-backs getting ready to start this one. Now we'll take a look at Cincinnati's starter. And as he's getting going here, Steve, against these Arizona hitters, what's in store?
A pretty good matchup for this right-hander on the mound right here. This is the lineup that he should be able to carve his way through. Not many threats in this lineup for him.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. He gets the throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the pitcher throws one in the dirt like that, he's really hoping the catcher will block it, keep it in front, and be able to get the out at first.
Kind of plays that can change the momentum of a game if you don't get that out. One out, base is empty. He delivers, swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Looking for the ground ball out, trying to get the hitter to roll over on it. Throws that sinker on the outside corner.
The pitch, missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. That's off the plate low, and it's 2-1.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Low for a ball, and it's suddenly 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped way up there behind home plate. Had a look at that one, but can't come up with it. Three-2 on the way. Now it's popped up behind home plate. It's caught. Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the D-backs. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, one of the great clutch hitters in the game, Hideki Matsui, guy that's driven in many a big run for his teams. Look for him today to try to get some guys on base in front of him and deliver the big blow for his team.
The Reds defensively are going to look like this.
A solid defensive team right here, especially within this division. They're the best, the fewest number of errors committed of anybody in the division, and it really does separate them defensively from all the other clubs.
Two outs and nobody on. Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. And he's there to retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning, nothing on. No score yet in Arizona. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. And Foster's in the box. He'll start it off here in the second. He deals. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On the way. A swing and a hit. Matsui, one away. A look at the Diamondbacks, their upcoming schedule. This game, the last against Cincinnati. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The St. Louis Cardinals. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then they'll get in the ring with another National League West team, the San Francisco Giants. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing. In the box now, number 5 spot. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Matsui, and that's in plenty of time for the out. Now our State Farm leaderboard, looking at the teams leading the league in slugging percentage from last year. Number 1, the Reds. 2nd, the Rockies. 3rd spot, the Brewers. The D-backs 4th. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, not a lot of singles in this one, I don't think, today, Gary. I mean, these two teams love to slug it out. They love to hit doubles, triples, and especially the home run ball. So if you're a pitcher, you better be very careful, because when you make a mistake, these two teams will make you pay.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Good 2-strike pitch. Misses high. 1-2.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
Hard slider misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Slider misses, takes the count full.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Headed for the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, the inning is never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
Don't miss the broadcast tomorrow afternoon. We will be in Detroit to see the Tigers. They play host to the Texas Rangers. Game time is 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific. A runner on first with 2 outs. Called strike, outer half of the plate, 0-1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. A line drive towards the hole. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. Shot out in progress here at Chase Field. And the cleanup man stands in. He'll start the home half of the second. On the way. Fastball taken high, 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
1-0 pitch, a sinker that tails outside, 2-0. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it.
Matsui at the plate now. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And the home run there, Steve, the pitcher's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
One 1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0.
When a lot of guys leave the New York Yankees in them pinstripes and that comfortable surroundings in Yankee Stadium, and they struggle, but not Hideki Matsui. Great season for the Angels in 2010.
And that's a ball. Now Hideki Matsui is going to be looking for one to hit here, 3-0. Boy, Matsui, guys, what a boost he was for the Angels. 21 home runs, 274, second on the team in RBIs. And a lot of people thought his career was done.
Well, Hideki Matsui's always been that professional hitter, that RBI guy. You love to have him come up in those situations. He still showed some of that as an Angel. It's going to be interesting to see, though, if he starts to deteriorate physically moving forward.
Springtime around Major League Baseball. Here's a look at the Reds. This Arizona series ends today. And they'll take on the Padres and the big bat of Adrian Gonzalez. Team that will definitely give them a competitive series. That'll be a 3-game series. After that, they head home to match up against the Pirates. One out, runner on at first. Ball, sinker just missed, 1-0.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Here's the 1-0. Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. There's a sinker for a strike. 2-1. Comes set. Smash towards the hole. Fantastic chance here.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Diamondbacks. Second in doubles, third in home runs. They also showed up in the top 5 in triples, and that's a real credit to their hitting and base running. Aggressiveness coming out of the batter's box.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. One out with runners at first and second. Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play. Swinging a liner to left, and that looks like an RBI and a single.
Well, they need a big out right here, Jeremy. They're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Two men on, one out. That's low and outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Line shot into center field. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. And Arizona really rolling here.
Okay, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
So Kazu Matsui thinking RBI. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Now that last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Oh, and there they go.
0-1.
Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. And he had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here it comes. Strike two. Matsui. He'll be careful. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good patience right there. Kazu Matsui letting it go by. The count is even. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. And here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Boy, is he glad this inning's over. So a great inning here in the second. 3 runs come across, and they've got the lead. The Diamondbacks lead 3-0. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets. A little chilly. He deals. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. Here's the delivery. Takes a swing at that curveball. He's behind now, 0-2. Ground ball to short. Matsui. Throw one to first in time. One away. Now let's see how the top hitting teams measured up last season, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Reds. The Cardinals in second. The Rockies third. Fourth, the Brewers. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
We're going to watch the team with the best batting average last year in this game today. And I tell you what, this entire lineup can swing the bat. There is no break in anywhere in this lineup. You think you can find someone you can pitch to and get outs? No, not in this lineup. They all can hit.
He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you can tell by that approach he was looking for that fastball. He got it, but still out in front.
And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 41 in time for the out.
Well, not a bad thought, trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch to him. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
That's a great pitch right here. Pounding the strike zone, going up and away. A pitch he could catch up with.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
Well, that's the perfect pitch right there. When you're trying to throw a slider, that is exactly where you want to put it. Down and in on that hitter. Let him swing over top of it, and that's a perfect pitch.
Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. The pitch, grounded up the middle. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. No production yet from Cincinnati. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. First pitch on the way. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That looks like a single.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
In the box, their rookie second baseman. Popped out. Foul ground last time around. Runner on first. First pitch on the way. Ball. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 now. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Here's the pitch. Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though. 2-1.
Well, you want to keep an eye on the runner right here. 2-1 count. They're not likely to pitch out. If the runner gets put in motion, you might see a hit and run right here.
The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that should be a single. Runner around second. He's heading to third. Good opportunity here for Arizona.
Look, Gary, I didn't think he was going to try to go to third base there, but I like the aggressiveness. And now he's in scoring position and can score in so many additional ways.
Runners at the corners with no one out. And the first pitch. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. One away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a run comes home.
He's an RBI machine, no question about it. And productive outs. He has the right approach with a runner on third base.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Runner at first with one down. Here's the delivery. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy, putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
The pitch hit sharply towards the hole. And Hideki Matsui gets to go to work.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence, giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
Leads the division in hits. He's got the best average in the division. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 2 away. Look at our leaderboard brought to you by State Farm. A look at the teams with the most hits when it mattered most. The Reds #1. Second, the Cardinals. In third, the Rockies. The D-backs fourth. And for the Padres, they are in that 5 spot.
Well, you absolutely love doing a game like this. 2 of the more clutch-hitting teams in the league last season. These guys love hitting with runners in scoring position. And the thing is, it's not just one guy, it's the whole team. These guys love it. They like getting guys on base, and they love bringing them in. They're going to make the pitchers work extremely hard in this one.
And he's there to retire the side. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Arizona leads by 4. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. He swings and nails a liner, and that's in plenty of time for the out. And Bench settles in. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Nobody on base, 1 away. And here's the first one. Swing, hot shot, and that's through, a base hit.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
And Foster's in the box. He flew out his last time up. One out, man on first. And the first pitch. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
Well, Gary, into the 4th inning right here now. They've gotten 3 hits in this one, so they've had a few base runners, but they haven't been able to lump them together to be able to generate any runs so far.
Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, the pitcher gets away with one right here. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. Batter just let it go by.
Now the 1-1. That's taken low for a ball, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
Tough pitch on the corner. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he gets under that one. 2 away. And the first baseman in. Grounded out his last time through. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Tees up for that first pitch and misses. 0-1.
But it's tough to do any damage when you throw a slider down in the strike zone, and that's exactly what he did right there. Got the hitter to swing through it.
He delivers. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. The 1-1 now.
2-1.
And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Now the 2-1. Lined foul towards third. The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Shutout in progress here at Chase Field. It'll be the bottom third of the order coming to the plate. Cleanup man in the box again. He'll lead off the fourth for the home team. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. On the way. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he puts that one away, 1 down. Our State Farm leaderboard recapping the teams that led the way in extra base hits last year. Number 1, the D-backs. The Reds 2nd. 3rd spot, the Brewers. The Rockies 4th. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, look for the ball to be rattled around in the gaps in this game. The balls are going to be hitting the wall. Extra base hits galore with these two teams, two of the best at it last year in the league. And I tell you what, these guys love to hit the ball in the gaps and get in scoring position with one swing of the bat.
Strike one.
Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1. Missed with the fastball outside. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. The catch, and he has it for the second out. And Kazu Matsui up. He's hitting .333 lifetime off the Reds. Two outs and nobody on. Here's Matsui's first look. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Hit in the dirt. Picked up by Morgan. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. D-backs 4, Cincinnati nothing. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He's 1 for 1 so far. And here's the first one. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count 0-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. One away.
Well, he made it look easy right there. Slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes. Sit down.
Larkin is the batter. Grounded out last time. One out, bases empty. First pitch, here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Sixth slide up at the plate again. Grounded out his last time up. Two outs, bases empty. He deals. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Here's a swing and a line drive. And he's there to retire the side. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Cincinnati still looking for some bats. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And the first pitch. That's inside for a ball. 1-0. Next pitch misses high for ball 2. Fastball can't catch the corner. He's behind 3-0.
Well, the pitcher comes right out on the mound after his team hits, and the first thing he does is go 3-0 to the leadoff hitter. It can be very demoralizing if he doesn't get him out.
He bunts the ball. Bench in time for the out.
Well, that's horrible plate discipline right there. I mean, you're squared around. You see the ball coming in. You can't jab at the ball out of the zone. That's why he didn't get the job done.
And it rolls around to the top again. 1 for 2 in the ball game. One out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Too far outside. 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
Better to go after the fastball when a guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. Play is made.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
Oh, at the plate. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Base is empty and 2 down. The first pitch. This one's grounded near third. Foul. On the way. He makes contact. Line drive. And that's in. Left field. Base hit.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Two outs and a man on first. Now the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
ball.
That's a foul ball. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. And it'll be the Reds coming up next. Morgan at the plate. And the National League pitchers have to deal with him with the base paths. He's near the top in steals. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Look, Gary, with his speed, he's the kind of guy that could bunt for a base hit even with 2 outs and then try to steal himself into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. And this is hit in the air. Foul down the left field line. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. And that's another foul ball.
Foul. Ball.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, outstanding pitching effort so far here. I mean, he's left 3 runners on base in this game. I mean, but he's just shutting down this lineup, and when he needs to make a pitch, he seems to always find a way to do it.
Lined hard down the left field line. And that's a base hit. Morgan on first.
Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you'd want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
Morgan running at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
The 2-0 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike. One pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. Fantastic chance here.
Oh my gosh, I mean, you're talking about a pitch right in on his hands, up and in the strike zone. He must have been looking for it in there, though, because he put a good swing on it on a tough pitch to hit.
It's going to be Perez now. Ground out victim last time through. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch. And they call it a strike. They're going to ask for the appeal to go to the first base umpire. He did. And so with that, he'll step in and try his luck again. And here's the pitch. Ball. Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spins, checks him at second. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Checks him at second. Didn't look like he was going to go anywhere that time, so he's easily back. Holds off on the slider, 2-2.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch, didn't get the strike.
Throws back again. Oh, and this time they got him picked off. Let's take a look at the replay here, Steve. They get him at second base.
Well, it's the old daylight play. When the pitcher sees daylight between the runner and the infielder, he wheels and throws to the bag. They picked him off.
And on a full count, slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action. With 2 strikes, not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
And Bench settles in. He had a single in his last time up. Two outs and a man on first. And here's the first one. Starts him off with one in there for a strike.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw it.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike. That swung on a liner here. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. Cincinnati presented with a good shot here. That's a really good pitch, Steve, on an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. At this point, you've got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
Well, you throw that breaking pitch up and in, it's dangerous because a lot of times the hitter will open up giving on the pitch. That's the one pitch he has left to hit, but he got away with one there.
Low for a ball, 1-1.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
One pitch, fastball. That's going to be low, 2-1.
At this point of the game, he's got to be more efficient than what we're seeing right here. Up over 20 pitches in this inning, and he needs to get back in that zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Hard grounded to short. Picked up by Matsui. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they're shut down again. That's 6 shutout innings so far. Shutout in progress here at Chase Field. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Leading it off, Hideki Matsui. And the first pitch. There's a bullet towards third. That's going to be a base hit for Matsui.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Popped out. Foul ground last time around. No one out and a runner on first. The pitch. Fastball runs inside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. A swing line to left center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. The opportunity for offense is right now.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that
one. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch on the way. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Second pitch waves at a fastball. Strike 1. Can't make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. Fastball in there, called third strike. 1 out.
Well, he's up in the mid-90s now, so pretty good velocity, but not much break on it.
And he gets rung up in a pitch that catches the bottom of the strike zone. That's where he wanted to put that one.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to agree with the call, but it was fair. You got to swing the bat in that situation.
1 out with runners at first and second. And here's the first one.
Ball.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the delivery.
Strike 1.
Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1.
Well, this is a good situation right here for the offensive team. A fast runner on first base and a guy with the head in the count. 2-1. Good time for a hit and run.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, you've got to be careful right here. Look, you're down in the count 3-1. You just can't throw something in there and hope he gets himself out. This guy's too dangerous for that.
And he missed ball 4. That's going to load the bases.
He goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded.
So Kazu Matsui thinking RBI, and he'll be looking to pad the lead a bit here.
When you get these kinds of opportunities, you have to capitalize on it. They swing the bat.
And the pitcher's really got to bear down now. 3 on and 1 out. First pitch to him. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Just a 1 for 5 last year off the Reds. The pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. That one lofted in the air. 2 down. And the rookie left fielder at the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are loaded with 2 down. Here's the delivery. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. That's foul back behind the plate.
Ball.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. Throws to first, side is retired. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning but leave the bases loaded. D-backs 4, Cincinnati nothing. In there, their first baseman. He'll lead off the 7th inning.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you're going to do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
It is the top half of the 7th and a 1-0 count.
Look here, listen, he's made pitches. They've had a few base runners on against them, no question about it. They've gotten a few hits, but he's been able to keep them from putting hit after hit after hit together. He's kept them off the scoreboard and let his defense do their work.
Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, he has to just settle down, concentrate on this next pitch. You get behind 3-0, you don't want to walk the leadoff hitter. Throw a quality strike right here and see what happens.
Deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats. Getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Number 3 slot up again here. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty with 1 away. On the way. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2. That one's wide of the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Had a rip at that fastball, 3-0, but he missed it, 3-1.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
That one swung on its line, and he hits a base hit into center.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Reds. 2nd, the Phillies. In 3rd, the Rockies. 4th, the Brewers. And number 5, the Braves rounded out.
But when this team steps on the field, it's like a track meet. It seems like every one of these guys wants that ability to hit home plate. It seems like almost every game. They led the league last year in runs scored, and this is a team that has so much team speed and power. That's why they are so successful at plating runs.
The 1-0 now. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 away.
Now he's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Lined out last time up. Two outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this starts out a strike and it ends up a strike. You got to swing the bat.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 2.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there. The pitch. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on, line to right field. That should be a base hit. Cincinnati presented with a good shot here.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. And Joe Morgan to bat. Base hit his last time. 2 men on and 2 men out.
Ball.
Nope, not in there that time. Matsuzaka missing.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. A swing and a hit. Matsui. And there's the third out. And a frustrated lineup indeed. That's now 7 shutout innings. D-backs still enjoying the lead. Up now, their second baseman. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch.
Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Runner on first base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. And it falls in there for a base hit. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Gary, a base hit to center field right there. You know, he was ahead in the count. He gets the pitcher to have to bring it back in over the plate with the fastball, and he was ready for it.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Here it comes. The grounder to Dunn. That's one out. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it.
Well, as a pitcher, there's absolutely nothing you can do about this. You hate these type of hits, but he makes a great pitch. The ball just hit in an absolute perfect spot where no one can get to it in time to beat him on the throw to first.
Runners at first and third, one away. Here's Matsui's first look. Misses high and outside, 1-0. 10 for 24 and lifetime opportunities against the Reds. At the belt, the 1-0. And there's the second one wide. And that's a ball. Now Hideki Matsui is going to be looking for one to hit here, 3-0.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. Might want to get someone else up out there.
And 3 balls and 1 strike. Hideki Matsui, the good contact hitter, will look for his pitch here.
Well, he gets the strike, and it was just a get-me-over pitch right there. He better not throw that same pitch on 3-1, though.
The pitch. And on that one, he'll up his on-base percentage. That's ball 4.
Well, his patience really paid off there, and it can pay big dividends now if somebody come up with a big hit.
And the right fielder batting again. And he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he can pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. First pitch, here it comes. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. A run scores.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
In the box now, their rookie DH. Show no mercy. When the offense is going, you don't give up at bats, and they're not.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early lead, and the hits keep on coming, and so do the runs.
And here's the first one. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. And you do get feelings in these games, and the feeling right here is this thing is out of reach.
Well, we have to credit the hitters, certainly, but I think you have to put some blame on the pitching. They just did not get it done today. Let's see if they could put an end to this rally.
Swung on and ripped towards second. 1. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play. Here's a replay of that single. Close play at first base, but he gets there in time.
Well, you can see on the replay, he didn't beat it by much, but just enough.
You don't usually get infield hits to second base. Runners at first and third with 2 away. First pitch to him. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits and 2 left on. Arizona continuing their blowout. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. Rose in the batter's box. 2 for 3 thus far. The first pitch. Here's one that's in there, called strike.
Well, he's got a good 4-seam fastball with good riding action to it, but he finds the heart of the plate here. Unfortunately for the hitter, he didn't swing.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's Matsuzaka. 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
It's fouled off. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. And it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
It's going to be Perez now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. A runner on first, no outs. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Matsui turns one. And they turn the double play.
But Gary, get a chance to look at this double play on the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally killer.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. And Bench settles in. He singled his last trip. Two outs and nobody on. And the first pitch. Takes a cut. That's a little pop foul to the left.
Foul ball! Ball!
That misses for a ball.
Well, the job of the pitcher is to make the hitter as uncomfortable as he can. You throw a four-seam fastball up and in around someone's chest, it'll make you uncomfortable.
Matsuzaka gets set and delivers.
Ball
He
two!
watches that one sail high. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Strike
Can't
two!
make contact. It's 2-2.
You're out!
Cutter, strike three call. That'll do it in the inning. So they still can't buy a run. They've been held scoreless through 8. No production yet from Cincinnati. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. Retiring Matsui. That's one away. In the box again, their left fielder. Grounded out last time. Base is empty, one out. And the first pitch.
Ball!
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Nobody on base right now with one out, and that's what you need. You need outs and maybe a break from base runners for a little bit here. How about a quick inning to get back in and score some runs?
In for a strike, 1-1.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is inside. That got him pretty good.
And the pitcher just couldn't command that changeup as it runs in on the plate and gets a piece of the hitter.
And the number 7 batter in the box.
Oh, Gary, we've seen that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting someone.
One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, too low, 1-0. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
Pauses, and now the 1-0.
Ball!
That's outside, ball 2. Inside with the fastball, 3-0.
Well, if there's ever been a time they needed a ground ball double play, it is right here. I mean, you cannot let this offense keep going. You've got it out. You got a man on first base. Roll 2.
Pitch on the way. Had him swinging 3-0, but he misses 3-1. And he watches a called strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to second. It's scooped up. And there's one. And that's 2. A double play. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Arizona 6. Cincinnati nothing. And Foster's in the box. He's going to start the 9th inning. Matsusaka gets set and delivers. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. This one rolls through to the wall. He's off for third. There's the throw. And he is safe at third ahead of that play. Here's an outstanding throw. Right fielder made a long throw to get this out.
Now, when he rounded second base, it was clear it was going to be a race. Is the man going to get there or the ball going to get there? The man got there.
Adam Dunn, can he drive in a run? He's got a runner at third. And he takes one in there, 0-1. And Adam Dunn looks at that one for a ball. Count is even.
A good plate discipline right here. That palm ball down and away is a tough pitch to do anything with, so why bother swinging at
it? The pitch. Ball 2. Looking back to last season, was a .259 average against the D-backs. The 2-1 pitch. Dunn swigs and misses. That'll even it up. Fouled away by Dunn.
Foul! Foul!
Dunn with another foul ball.
Well, as a hitter, you try to do anything you can to prolong the at-bat to hope the pitcher makes a mistake. Nice job right there of fouling that 2-2 pitch off.
Behind third, and it's in there. Cincinnati's going to score.
Base runners, they just want to string a few more of these hits together. Get guys on base and see what they can do, but they're starting to cut into this lead.
Runner on first base, nobody out. And here's the first one. Swing and a hot shot, and he scoops it up. 1 and 2. They pull out the double play.
You have to love great defense. I mean, that's an unbelievable effort right there, and a way to pick your team up in a critical situation.
And it gets the fans into the game, too. I think fans love D. Larkin at the plate, wearing the collar thus far. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
That is fastball, 2-0, and he missed it, 2-1. The 2-1. And his mind set to go after that one. It evens things at 2. Here's the pitch. And that's a fly ball. That could do it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
It's time now to recognize our player of the game.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. Pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why you got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
And Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A bit of home cooking here that was right on from the beginning.
Now, Gary, as a player, you always like having the 10th man out there, and these fans provided that today. They were into it.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball.